As we bend our limbs, microscopic strain gauges measure the tension in the muscles to make sure we do not lean too far. The eyes lock on to familiar references, like the horizon, to judge which way the body is leaning. But the most important information for balance control comes from deep inside the skull. At the very center of the inner ear are two tiny sac-like organs. Each sac contains a patch of jelly covered with thousands of tiny crystals. As the head tilts, gravity pulls these crystals toward the ground. The slightest movement of these crystals stimulates nerve cells embedded in the jelly to fire off electrical messages. This tells the brain which way our head is tilting. These organs are so sensitive that we can detect a change in the angle of the head by as little as a few widths of a hair. The one limitation of the balance system is that it needs gravity to work.
We have main engine start, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff.
Roll program.
When we venture into space, we start to experience problems.
Course heading northeast.
Vertical and horizontal reference points are not where the eyes expect them to be. The strain gauges in muscles experience less resistance than they are used to, and without gravity to pull on them, the crystals in the inner ear stop sending accurate information. As a result, the balance system goes awry. It is an experience all too familiar for Dr. Ellen Baker, a medic on 3 space shuttle missions.
Until you're really weightless, you just don't know what it's going to be like. You don't know how your body's going to react. You don't know how you're going to adjust when your world is turned in any number of directions. But it's very exciting.
If I could have my patient, please.
And I think as the mission goes on, you find your feet are facing the floor less and less often.
It looks okay.
Astronauts eventually adapt to their balance sensors, giving them confusing and unfamiliar information. After a short time in space, the human body actually forgets how to deal with gravity, and instead learns how to balance and move around without it. That is a problem when astronauts return to Earth.
Touchdown. 1 flawless mission completed.
I actually had a harder time coming back than I did going. Normal sensations of moving your head don't feel so normal. For example, every time I would turn my head back and forth, I'd feel like my body was translating back and forth. And some people have that same sensation when they pitch their head forward. They feel like they're tumbling. And it probably took me a good 6 or 7 hours to feel like I could walk without making myself sick. I would say virtually everybody has those sorts of problems to a different degree on returning.
Astronauts feel a sensation not unlike seasickness when they return to gravity, because the signals from their reawakened ear crystals do not match with what their eyes are telling them. This confuses them and results in disorientation.
Every astronaut has some disturbance of balance or gait after return from flight. If you watch them walk around under the shuttle, for instance, as they try to walk around corners, they take it too short and clip their elbow or their knee on the corner. There's a funny illusion that many of them report if they walk upstairs right after spaceflight. It feels not like they're walking up the stairs, but often like they're pushing the stairs down.